you haven't read these fantasy books yet, I am begging you to read them this year. Faithful in the Fallen series by John Gwynne, which starts with the book Malice, is probably one of my all-time favorite epic fantasy series ever. This was his first published series, and it just goes to show what a master at his craft that he is. This is a perfect epic fantasy if you like Chosen One prophecies, epic battle scenes, really great character development, intricate world building, multi POVs. John Gwynne does it all within The Faithful and the Fallen, and it also has a spin-off series which is of Blood and Bone, which is equally as good. Rising is on the list, as it should be. If you haven't read this yet, what are you waiting for? Yes, there is still one more book to come out, but you have time, and he is working on it, and we know it's getting released. This is just a great sci-fi fantasy with Darrow rising up from a oppressed population on the planet of Mars. It is just so well done, emotionally taxing in the best way possible. I feel like everyone talks about Jay Kristoff's Empire of the Vampire series, but a lot of people don't really talk about the Nevernight series. This is a completed trilogy about our main FMC named Mia Corvair, who is one of the most morally gray characters I have ever met. Please check your trigger warnings with this series in particular. It is dark, but it is so good. The Greenbone Saga by Fonda Lee. I am kicking myself for taking as long as I did to read this, and when I finally read it, this has easily gone into my top 10 fantasy series of all time. It is an urban fantasy series about a family dynamic in this city where jade is used to help enhance magical powers. It's a very unique magic system. The dynamics between the characters are ever changing, that you're cheering for them one moment and booing them the next. This is a fantastic generational family epic story, and the ending is perfect. Song of Ice and Fire is probably, again, one of my favorite epic fantasies of all time, and yeah, I know it's not done, and we have no word on when we're getting Winds of Winter, but the books that George R.R. Martin has put out are so good, so intricately woven with one another. There's multi POV, there's a whole cast of characters. You could take notes upon notes upon notes in this series just to keep track of who everyone is. And I will say this, the book series, has a lot of different plot lines that the show didn't even touch. So you can experience some newness to the Game of Thrones world where the show failed at doing. So yeah, we don't know when Winds of Winter is out, but what George R.R. Martin does in this series is insane. Let me know in the comments if you are planning to read any of these, because I would love to hear your thoughts on them when you finally do read them. Okay, thanks, bye.